Hey, what's up, everybody? Vinny from Suds in the Squared Circle podcast. And need to put out a statement here. For those of you who saw my Facebook post yesterday, I did make a decision yesterday, and it's a bittersweet day yesterday. As everybody knows, for Suds in the Squared Circle, I've had such a horribly hectic schedule. So I haven't been able to be consistent on the podcast, on creating content. Let me put it that way. Squared Circle News has suffered. Suds News, we try to do it every week, but it doesn't always come out on the same day. I made a decision yesterday. For those of you that know, I worked in hospitality management. I'm not going to give out the name. I'm not going to bash anybody because I don't do that. I've worked in hospitality management for the past number of years, and as everybody knows, hotels are open 24/7, 365. And I know this is going live at 9 o'clock Eastern time in the morning, so it's 6 o'clock in the morning over on the West Coast. So a lot of the people that I interact with out here, like 10th Floor, like James Law Jr., they're all in the West Coast, so it's only like 6 a.m. over there. So if they don't have a full-time job, or they don't get up early, or they're not checking their Instagram early, they're not going to see this until it's posted, but that's okay. I'm going to do it Instagram Live. I'm going to try to do it live at least every other day. I'm going to try for every day. But here's the thing. Everybody knows I work in hospitality management at a hotel. I love the job. I love working with people. That's the thing. But here's the situation. The hotel was sold. New owners came in. I met with the new owner before the sale closed, and from what, there were red flags. I'm not going to bash anybody. I'm not going to say anything, but there were things that didn't sit right with me about the new management and ownership coming in. So I made a choice to accept a layoff from the previous management company, the previous ownership, which entitles me to unemployment to come in. So I could actually relax for a little bit, take some time to get consistency with Suds in the Squared Circle and my podcasting and my podcasts. Also, what that allows me to do is spend time with my family on the weekends, on the holidays coming up, to make sure that I had a good work-life balance and find something that better fits me, better fits my bachelor's degree, better fits my incoming, my goal of obtaining my master's degree within the next year and a half. So, yeah, ultimately, I made the decision to accept a layoff. So I'm no longer working at that particular hotel. So what that means now is going forward. Now, Christy and I tried a live episode this past Sunday night of Suds News. However, my computer is not that fast. It doesn't have the amount of memory, I guess, or power to not only to have a Zoom, but to also broadcast live. So going forward right now, until I'm able to start making money with the podcast, because the unemployment is going to be less than what I was making, obviously. So it's going to literally take care of my basic bills. I know that nobody's watching this live right now. I'm not discouraged, because I want everybody to at least see it and hear it and react to it, even if it's on tape or tape delay or recorded or posted later. Boy, I'm showing my age here. But see, here's the thing. I want to grow this network, Suds Media. I had a long talk last week with James Law Jr., who has become a really good friend of mine, or I like to consider him a friend. I only know him from honestly listening to his podcast, and shit, all I did was reach out to him via, so I slid into his DMs, there you go, on X, back when it was called Twitter. And he gave me some really good advice. Obviously, his situation and my situation are different. And everybody's situation is different. Not everybody can just say, hey, I'm going to quit my job or I'm going to leave my job and, focus on this, because everybody has their own things. But he gave me some great advice. And I'm going to start following that now. I'm going to start documenting, or not even necessarily documenting, but doing these live feeds every morning around maybe 9 a.m. or at least every morning. And I'm going to try to do consistency. Today is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. It's 9 a.m. on the East Coast. My whole process right now is to grow this. I want to get sponsorship. I want to get, I don't think I'll ever be an influencer, except for wrestling podcasts. I mean, I'm sporting the, you didn't know, football jersey right now. If you could probably see it, yeah, from the Road Dog. But I know that, I'm not going to become some influencer like Logan Paul. I know I'm not going to get to the millions and millions and millions of followers and everything. I'm not, I'm not stupid. I'm not too conceited. If I do get that big, then shit, I'll take it. But I know that, just a 42-year-old guy from Connecticut, who's talking about wrestling and soap operas, it's not going to happen. But that doesn't mean that I can't set my sights high. I have a ticket. I already have the ticket secured to WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia. I will be there. I got the VIP on priority, or whatever it's called, package, on priority experience or on point experience, and I'm planning on going to the SmackDown the day, the Friday prior with the Hall of Fame. I'm going to try to do the Raw, try to do NXT. I'm going to try to do it all. I don't know if necessarily I'll be able to afford it all, but I'm going to try. Here's the thing. I am dedicated to this. Sure, I'm going to keep looking for another job, and I'm going to see what I could apply for that's going to fit my schedule, fit my needs as a person, as a family person, as, as a man, and as a podcaster. I don't ever want to get to the point where I have to just come on here and record a short video saying, I'm not going to be able to, record today because I have to do an unexpected double shift. Now, if I'm always working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and I have to work late, yeah, that may happen. But the recording schedule will, generally speaking, be in the evening or on the weekends. I want to do more content. I want to do more. I offered my services to James Law Jr. when he resumes recording for his audio dramas. I want to do more. I've been in this media on and off, as I call it, free media, because I very rarely got any money for any of it. Since 1997. It's 26 years ago that, myself, my friend Vinny, and my friend Brett, started the VVB Sports Wire in Hamden, New Haven, and West Haven, Connecticut. And at that point, it was literally ESPN Sports Center without the highlights. And we talked, we were teenagers. We talked about it. It was fantastic. And it's grown from there. And I tried to resurrect the Sports Wire name. I tried to resurrect, the Sports Wire on a couple of occasions. Sports Wire was my first podcast, my first YouTube show. We went on that public access show for 8 years. And at one point, we were the longest running sports genre, hour-long public access show in the nation. And yeah, I know I'm starting to sound like Al Bundy and the 4 touchdowns in a single game in high school and, living vicariously through my past. But the thing is that I've done this for a long time. And it's always been a hobby to me. It's always been something where I know that I could potentially make money, but it's not making money now, so I have to work full-time and have this full-time job and do this on the side if I possibly can. And yeah, that's honestly why the original public access show ended, because of the simple fact that we all started getting jobs and we all started to have other responsibilities outside of the show, the public access show. But you know what? It's time. It's time. In this new digital age where we can put out media basically any time on any device, on any media platform, and you damn well know that I'm going to share this live recording when I'm done with it. I'm going to share it to X, and I'm going to share it to Facebook, and I'm going to share it to Threads, and I'll share it to TikTok, and I'll share it to Truth. And yes, I'm on Truth. I'll share it to I don't even know about Parler anymore, but I'll share it on Gab or whatever. Multiples. I'll share it to LinkedIn. There you go. But yeah, I'll share it to other. And there we go. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I'm going to send it to every social media outlet that I can. So I want to get my face out there. I want to get the brand of Suds in the Squared Circle, Suds Media, Suds News, Squared Circle News, Suds and Squared Circle, SudsandSquaredCircle.com. I want it out there. I want you guys to like and follow us on YouTube, Suds and the Squared Circle. Get notified every time something comes out. I'm going to go over and do a YouTube short too. Post this up as a short. But yeah, I'm dedicated to this, and I want to thank James Law Jr. for his advice. I want to thank, all the people that have given me advice. I want to thank my co-host, Christy, who, kind of gave me some good advice as well. So I'm in this. I'm game, and let's go. Let's go.